to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
Yes, sir. We back. We back in the building, y'all. Salute to my good breads. Salute to my sisters with sense. Welcome to the righteous fair. Keep in mind, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We gonna cater to the truth. We gonna cater to common sense. And we is not gonna let anybody come up in here and complicate that at all. What's going on, squad? Y'all grab y'all coffees, y'all grab y'all orange juices, and y'all get ready. We got a good old class today, man. I got time this morning, and I think we gonna do live Wednesdays. I think every Wednesday we gonna do lives. Yes, guys. Don't forget, guys, become a member of the channel, because we go over in our membership, right? We got a book club every Sunday, and we go over things like this. We go over mindsets. We go over how to escape poverty. We go over information that's going to get us to get new results, because a lot of us is raised to be fake, raised to be phony, raised to be flawed. A lot of us, men and women. I focus on our women because they are responsible for generations to come. So that's why I pay attention. But do know I am not a dummy. Men and women are raised to be flawed, because ain't none of us raised the way it say we supposed to be raised, right? Like let's be real. A lot of us don't like the Bible, and I talk about the Bible over here because it's essential, because that's where the moral come in at. That's where the morals come, right? But a lot of us don't mess with this book. We know why modern men don't mess with it, because we make you it turn you into a simp. We feel if we follow the book, it'll turn us into a simp. And we all know why modern women don't follow the Bible, because they remixed it. Everything that they praise and swear up and down is good go directly against that thing. It's nowhere in there. The way modern women live today is not in that book at all. And they know what the traditional man's supposed to do, because what the traditional man's supposed to be doing is in that book. But they ain't trying to be the woman that the traditional man was doing the traditional stuff for. Raised to be flawed, guys. We all running around here and we all want something we did not work for, we cannot manage, and we cannot afford. Like, we got to stop. But with that said, guys, let's get into today's class, man. Let's get into today's class, because I'm surprised I didn't get to this video early. Y'all got to send me stuff like this. Y'all got to send me, good breads, because this is what we talk about over here. This is exactly what we talk about over here. So let's get into the piece of content.
Please? Okay. No! Mother! Oh! Lord! The four! Eight! D! Oh, mother! Elephant!
Yep. Where's she learning from, guys? And then we'll sit here and come up with all types of excuses. Like, let's not play dumb. Let's not play dumb. That's why I'm here, because we got to address these issues. These are the issues. And this is why I point these out, so we know what flaws we need to fix. Let's stop hiding. Let's stop hiding these things. Now, what the hell does this little girl know about sitting there yelling? Your mama a thief. The cops stopped her. Y'all was up to no good. They don't stop people for no reason, little girl.
And she had a duffel bag. The CV gave a description of a female black with long braids with the white.
I think he went back to the store.
What glasses did I steal from Mount Clear?
Mommy, I know who it was.
What glasses did I steal from Mount Clear? So show me that I stole something. Because I didn't steal shit.
It's 99 prints.
What glasses did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now. You should not be recording it without our permission.
Little girl, if you touch that officer, are y'all witnessing this, yo? Are y'all witnessing? Just peep game, because this the stuff that they hide. Remember, all I'm here is to bring balance, because we know what the men do. All our life, they told us what shitty men have done to them. So we know what the shitty men are capable of doing to individuals. But I'm here to bring balance and address, point, call out the shitty shit women have done to the little kids that they have been having the custody over. And this is why it keep repeating itself, and no generation is getting better than the next generation. And yes, that's why we here. What does this little girl know? Who taught her this?
For my safety. Thank you. What glasses did I steal? What glasses?
Bro.
My glasses.
Bro, I know who it was. It wasn't my mother. Do she got a white t-shirt on? No. Yes. My aunt stole glasses. It was her. Do she have a fucking white t-shirt on? No.
The little girl said it wasn't her, it was my aunt. So let me guess, your aunt got away and they got your mama, and now because your mama technically is not in possession of what is stolen, you think that you yelling and carrying on how you see your mama yell and carrying on is going to get child out of trouble. Incredible, yo. Incredible, yo. Where is the father? Where is the daddy?
No. White t-shirt. No. Pink shorts. No.
But did they say I stole them or she stole them? I didn't work in concert to nothing. I don't have nothing. I asked the man till he had some swimming trunks, and that was it. I don't have shit in my bag. I took my daughter to Zorba's to get an outfit to change because she peed on herself, and that was it. So what glasses do I have?
I know who it was.
But they said we was working in cahoots.
No.
Come on now, that's bullshit.
We'll just wait for them. And
I asked the man for some swimming trunks. The man kept fucking following me, and I left out. So what fucking glasses do I have? Bro. What glasses?
Leave my mother alone. Let her go. She don't have nothing. She have a white t-shirt on.
The funny part is, when we close this video out, Goodbreads and sisters with sense, when we close this video out, there's going to be a bald head roach in my comment section defending this behavior. You know why? Because she was raised to believe that this type of behavior is cute, this type of behavior is okay, and this is what you're supposed to do. It's sad, y'all. Watch. Check. Maybe not today because I called it out, but check 2 days from now. Check the comments of this video. It's going to be a bald head roach that probably look just built and look just like this woman that got a disrespectful kid just like this little girl. That's why they don't have father in the picture. That's going to sit there and condone this behavior, yo. I guarantee you. Guys, I didn't see this. I do. This is what I do. This is what I do.
No, she has a great dress. My soul. Leave my mother alone.
I don't have nothing though. This is crazy.
But my grandfather, she don't have nothing.
I don't have nothing. This is crazy.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill
No, because I know
leave me alone.
Listen.
Leave me alone. You're my mother. Leave me alone.
Yo, and this is why I teach my little man, who is 12 years old. I'm teaching him now. And I'm teaching a bunch of little men because this is what's out there for them. A bunch of little sassy women like this. So if you think our generation is bad, fathers, if you think our generation is bad, this is why I want y'all to come to my class with an open mind and don't be so selfish and self-centered, right? Because a lot of us, we come and we get to this information, and because the information ain't what we want to hear, we forget we got kids, right? Because the information facts, the information truth. No matter if you don't like it, if it don't fit you, because you still running around here trying to get your fish hole itching, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You still have kids that this information gonna be hella useful for, because this the next generation that's out there. Disrespectful men and disrespectful women, because it's an unbalance. It's an unbalance. And this is why I got a generation of young men that is not signing no birth certificates. We're not signing birth certificates anymore. We did it together. You know we did it. I know we did it. And we're not putting nobody else in our business. That's my baby. That's your baby. And we're not signing no birth certificates, guys, because this is what's out here. Young men, don't be in a rush to get that work. For my new people, that work mean this co-parenting bullshit, this baby shit, because they use these babies to control the other parent. They use these babies to get up off their mama couch, boy. And then they play dumb. Remember that. Don't be in no rush, my guy. Greg, don't be in no rush, because they giving out work. These modern women giving out work. They on they mama couch scratching they coochie through their jeans pocket, itching for somebody to come along and they can just, oh, he fell in my fish hole. He left it in, forgetting that we all know the truth. We know what time it is, Judge.
Have a woman-to-woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
Sad shit, yo. Having babies for attention, then lying, running around here calling men deadbeats. Men is good enough to be stepdads, but as soon as they have a baby and a man of their own, that dude is a deadbeat here. Come on now, let's stop playing, yo.
My eye.
I know I don't have nothing. Yes,
Yes, that was my eye.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Yeah, because what did I steal? He said we was working together. I didn't have in the store, but I was asking the man for swimming trunks. They walked off. I don't know what happened. So what do I have?
It might be a misunderstanding. We're going to figure it out, right?
A winner for my brother. No, it's going to be an absolutely problem. Bro, my mother get arrested, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm going to punch somebody in the face, bro. Leave me alone.
I'm going to punch somebody in the face. If my mama get arrested, who did she see act like this? Because these kids didn't fall from the sky. God didn't create these kids like this, ma'am. And I address ma'ams because y'all are the custodial parents. So let's not play games. Let's not sit here and try to blame the basketball player that's not on the court. You are on the court, ma'am. You are shooting the air balls. The other teams are busting your ass. We're gonna address you. You're on the court. You got the possession of the ball. You want to sit down and give the ball to the other party? Because you can sit down now and give the ball to the other party. You don't want to do that. Let's play. Let's talk. Remember, y'all, I'm your brother. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want your fish hole. I just want you to be honest with self and change. You changing, I change, and our community is different. Our community will change. You see how that works?
Oh, go somewhere.
y'all let her walk off?
Oh, they got some. Did you guys get together?
Yeah, but time out. What do I have to do?
Go somewhere,
This is
bro.
the only thing that's going on with the
Go somewhere,
For
bro.
real, because what
Go
did I do?
somewhere.
I have to walk off. Y'all better do what y'all gotta do.
I
Go
understand.
somewhere. Please.
What classes do I
Excuse me. My white bread sister. Go on and mind your business, because they don't even like you. They don't even like you. They teaching us to not even like you. Whole time you sitting here trying to help her, right? You trying to help you because this is look embarrassing. This don't even look right? Because she a woman at the end of the day. She's still part of your sisterhood and your feminism, right? So you trying to help her out. Don't even help her. She don't even like you, bro. What? They don't like you. She's a dummy, yo, for even trying to help, yo. Just go on, mind your business, Karen.
have? You don't take that one for some glasses, my nigga. It don't.
Oh my God,
Because I didn't take shit.
bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm finna spot.
Where's the glasses at?
Y'all got me messed up in my soul, bro.
Dude, calm down.
Where the fuck are the glasses at? Bro.
Check my stuff.
Bro, somebody. No, leave me alone. She don't have it. Don't try to get. Bro. Oh my God. I'm done. I can't do it no more.
This isn't fucking embarrassing. Which glasses do I have? I don't have nothing. Check it.
Bro.
Where's my
Stop
whip?
facing the description.
A description.
Yes.
Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
we can stop you for that. You understand what I'm
No,
saying?
you can't, because I don't have shit. I don't have
I
nothing.
believe you. I believe
I
you.
don't have shit.
I believe you. I believe you. So
I
you
don't
don't have
have
anything. Why are you
Like,
closing the
on
street?
there alone.
Because this is embarrassing. Everybody looking at me. I don't have nothing.
So we sitting right here trying to figure it out. That's all it is.
Just
We're trying to figure it out. That's all it is.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
That's sad, yo. The little girl sitting there talking about, mommy, calm down. I told you, a lot of modern women, they done had these children to protect them. They had these children hoping these children could coddle and protect them and cater to their low feelings. And it's nasty work out here, y'all. But we gonna balance it out. There's dishonest men and there is some real slimy women. And it all because of a lack of knowledge. She don't want to be a dumb mom. I do not want to believe that she want to be a purposely just wake up wanting. I don't think any mother, single mother, want to just purposely wake up and be a dumb mom. But when you don't have no information, when you refuse to get information, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? But let's get to the next piece of content because we got a good hot class today. We got a hot class. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We're adults. We shouldn't have to be saying that joint. You know what I mean? I'll remind you a little bit off here and there, but we're adults. That's how YouTube work. You come in, you pay your school tuition by hitting the like button.
Something's holding you back.
It's 8:01. You're
Clark County Police. Clark County Police Department.
What I do, honey?
No, ma'am, you didn't do anything.
What anybody do?
Is Miss Tanika here?
What somebody do? Y'all feel lock her up?
So she does have a warrant. So we do have to talk to her. Is she in there?
Yeah.
All right.
What you mean she got a warrant?
She got a warrant. I didn't sign it, but I would like to talk to her about that if she can come to the door for me.
Come here, Nene. You for real?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't sign it, but
What is it about?
She got a warrant for, I think it was a previous case a few months
I have a
ago.
warrant for a previous case.
Yes, ma'am, you sure do. It's
What kind of previous?
one is for criminal trespass and the other one is for burglary. But I didn't sign them.
How criminal trespassing and burglary? Where?
I didn't sign them.
What is it though?
6 evidence. I got contact. I don't know the circumstances of it. I just know that it was a detective that signed it, and
I'm talking about where at?
I believe it was off of Evans Street.
Where is Evans Street? I don't even know where Evans Street is.
Right across the road down there. Which I'll put it this way.
I haven't been on no Evans Street.
No, not yet. It's over on Evans Street. I don't know the circumstances. It was the Bravo squad that was working it. We're Alpha squad, so we didn't work the whole case.
What is that?
But look, this is what will happen, okay? Essentially what goes on is we take in for the warrant. You can speak to the detective. You can speak to people like that.
I haven't did nothing. That's why I'm confused, baby. I am on probation. I don't even know where Evans Street is.
Okay. When's the last time you talked to your probation officer?
I just went by there Thursday.
Thursday? Okay. So do you have their number on file?
Yes,
Okay.
I have her number
I
right
would
here.
I would call her as soon as you can, okay? Not right now, obviously, because like I said, we got to take care of this right now. But once you get to the jail, give her a phone call. Let her know.
Do you know what's on the warrant?
So all that it tells me when it comes for Clark County warrants, if I don't sign them myself, all it tells me is that the case that it's for and when it was signed. Which once we get her back up to the car,
You
I can
said
tell you all
Evans
of that.
Streets,
Yes, ma'am.
which is over here.
Yes, ma'am.
And what else?
Criminal trespass, I believe. Is what the other one was.
Who's on Evans Street? I don't know.
I'm not, again, ma'am, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know the circumstances of the
We
case.
don't even know nobody over there.
I don't know. I didn't sign the warrants.
Man, mother, stay out of this. He ain't say we. It ain't about what you know. He said she know. She know. You ain't got to know nobody on Evans Street. Your daughter knows somebody on Evans Street. And again, guys, look, what's the common denominator? And our house is smoky. What y'all was doing in that house? Y'all got incense burning? That's some foggy ass house. What y'all cooking? Y'all burning something in there? But peep high ain't no men in sight, bro. 3 brisket neck come to the door, yo. No male masculinity in sight. He said the common denominator is them. Man, Greg, you ain't shit, yo. Get him a wrench. Get him a wrench, y'all. Get him a wrench, man. Woo! It's gonna be a good old class today. But y'all, for real though, ain't no men in the picture, yo. Ain't no men in the picture ever. Just a house full of fish holes.
Ma'am, I don't know the circumstances of it.
You tell you looking for Shanika Hayes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What's
If you
your birthday date?
once we take her up there, if you want to follow me, I can show you on the computer. Okay?
Come up here.
Yeah, we can show you.
Get my shoes right quick. This ain't gonna go with the house authority thing now.
With what?
This ain't gonna.
I'm not saying anything to housing authority.
Okay, please
ma'am.
don't.
That's all mama worried about, that Section 8, that housing program. This ain't going to my housing, right? Because I got to pass this down. This is the only thing I got. This is the only thing I leave behind for my children. I love them to death, but I don't do nothing for them ever. You know what I mean? But the basics. Yeah. You ain't going to mention this, right? That's a damn shame, yo.
No, y'all have been cool with me. Y'all cooperated. Y'all have been nothing but nice.
I don't want her son to see this either. Yeah, can I get my baby a kiss, please?
You can. Yeah, here's the thing. If you go back in the house, I gotta follow you just from policy. Okay.
I mean, he's in the shower. I just want to do it before he get out.
Okay, and I won't let him see me. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell housing. Yes.
So what
I'm
is
not
that?
gonna
She
let
in
him
the
see.
business someone or?
That's why ain't a male in sight. That's why, because this an old traditionalist, this an old traditional feminist, so she got the man up out of there. Can't have no man up in here. This is why you ain't got nothing but a house full of mistakes. A house full of mistakes, yo. There you go. And then they act dumb. Because the men left the house. The men left the cribs because the fathers left. Ma'am, you gonna keep, ma'am, stop, ma'am, come sit down. Come. Hit that like button, y'all.
So again, I don't know the circumstances. All that it shows us, I'm gonna show you exactly what it shows me up there on the computer because y'all have been cool. I don't mind telling you stuff.
So that means, okay, if she from Trump, that mean it was somebody's house.
It doesn't necessarily mean house. Have you been barred from anywhere, Miss Shanika?
No.
Never before?
This is my first time getting in trouble when I just got locked up. That's why I said I don't even
When
know.
did you get locked up? In Commerce?
I got locked up in Commerce, but they sent me to Jefferson because it was headed
Towards
SK Batteries,
okay.
right in the middle.
I understand.
Greg, we're going to do it better. We're going to say it better. We're going to word it better because they can't. How a woman, because you know they get stupid on you now. How a woman could kick a man out? All right, so I know how to word it. They politely find a reason for him not to have to be there anymore. And as we seen yesterday, they will sit there and play dumb. They will block the door from a man that's really trying to leave the house. They will block the door, play victim, and then get that man locked up. Y'all go check that video out that we did last night, class. If you missed it, go check that video out. Unbelievable, woo! You ain't gonna believe it until you see it, bro. You ain't gonna believe it until you see it, yo.
Again, I only know what it shows me, okay? I don't know what the detectives have gotten into.
Had to because I ain't never I don't even do nothing. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You got your phone and wallet and everything?
My phone is right here. Can I get her? I'm sorry, I gotta get it out my book bag.
Attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10:45.
You can follow her.
Get infected, and then would be devastated.
So when the war was coming out today, sir?
I'll give you the date as soon as we get up there.
I'll go out there with you.
If you want, you can just take that whole book back.
No, I know y'all said Shamika, and I suggest my wallet and stuff is in there. You should say Shamika.
Yes, ma'am.
No, her name's Shanika.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
This my probation officer.
Miss Shanika, let's go ahead and get you going. Okay, let's get you up there. So they'll be able to tell her that when she gets to jail. That's the SO thing. I don't give bonds out. We don't set bonds. The sheriff's office will have to set the bond. Okay, let's go ahead and get you going, Miss Shanika.
Okay.
And we can get all this worked out.
Do I need to get the ideas from?
No, ma'am. Unless you want it. If you want your phone and wallet and stuff like that, then I'd say take it.
Aaron know all my information. My pen to my girl. I don't got
Y'all have what looks like a piece of meat that fell out of the fridge.
I'm sorry, I'm just finna.
That stuff's expensive. I don't want my stuff to spoil, so I got to tell you. I said that stuff's expensive.
Just send it. Send the information to my phone.
Yeah, I do. We're getting a wallet and stuff, and we're gonna get it to the car. Y'all can go ahead and go tonight. She's getting cool.
Couldn't have been a man with a warrant. Couldn't have been a man with a warrant, especially even if the warrant was for child support or a parking ticket. Couldn't have been a man with a warrant, boy. Remember yesterday they pulled the taser out on the boy, and he ain't do nothing. He ain't have a warrant.
And then my check, 220 is yours. The pen, I'm finna text everything. Text everything. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you can walk out there.
Here, Miss Shanika, let's go ahead and get your hands, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, she got that. Oh, Lord. Ain't nobody out here.
Nobody's out here.
Card. Yeah. 40. And then put your pen onto your phone. You gonna take your phone with you? 10, 12. No, I should be able to call.
Yeah, you'll be able to call.
Once I get off. So it's 10, 12 to get in my phone. Okay.
Just put them like you're praying. That's a lot more comfortable for you. Oh, that's okay. I just want to make sure. 6, 7, 6, 10, 9, 12.
just so confused right now, yo. I'm real confused. You should have birthday, what, 112?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
12?
Mm-hmm.
80 something? 92.
We'll go ahead and walk up here. I'll show you everything. I try to be clear with everybody.
Yeah, man, I'm so fucking confused because I don't even get in trouble. I don't do nothing, literally. I can't even tell you what Evans Street is.
Well,
Trespass, I ain't never been nowhere that I ain't supposed to be.
I don't, like I said, I don't know the circumstances of it because I wasn't the officer or detective that signed the warrants. I was just told that you had one. And
picture of the person that was supposed to be trespassing or whatever.
oh, so that's something that y'all will be able to, once y'all like get to the jail.
Can they say when all this happened? Because, baby, I'm so confused.
So I don't know the circumstances, but obviously, like, you are innocent until proven guilty with this case. So, do you have anything on you? Let me check it real quick.
Oh, I just got off of work.
Well, this at least this isn't holding over your head anymore.
It should be over my head. I haven't did nothing.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do it tell you how long the warrant was, what day the warrant was taken out? And
Yes,
all
ma'am,
that?
I can tell you that. All right, you can go now. See, okay.
I ain't got no phone.
If you go butt first and slide back, it's kind of easier. All right, let me show you this.
Burglary.
Yeah, it's burglary in the second degree, which means it was a business.
Huh?
And then loitering and prowling. I'm sorry, not criminal trespass.
What is loitering and prowling? What is that?
So it essentially means being somewhere for an unlawful purpose and not being able to explain why you're there. So like loitering in parking lots, loitering in around a business, loitering in neighborhoods. And this was signed on September 13th of 2023.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Date of warrant, the DOW right there, 09/13/2023.
September the 13th.
Mm-hmm. Again, I don't know the case, where it's from. I don't know.
I haven't even been nowhere on no Evans Street on no September the 13th. I was standing.
Now, son telling me that your mama thought you was someplace else when you wasn't. You already on house arrest. So you already got your mama fooled. Your mama already saved you, got you out of trouble one time. So now your mama, that's why your mama asking for the dates. Because your mama trying to put 2 and 2 together to see exactly how the hell you can commit burglary while having an ankle bracelet already on your leg. Like, how stupid are you, man? But again, you don't know no better. She put food on your table, clothes on your back, and that's it. That's it. You was up. You was left to get the rest of that information on your own, and you did not do that, man. You didn't do that. Unless she directly taught you how to be an idiot. One or the other. Which one you gonna choose? But you're not gonna sit up here and tell me any other thing. You're not gonna make no other excuse. It's only one or the other.
In the hotel.
Well, so it doesn't necessarily have to stem from September the 13th. That's just whenever the warrant was signed. So it could have happened at any point. Again, ma'am, I can't explain the circumstances to you because I wasn't the detective or officer that signed the warrant.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out what is this though.
So this is just a screen that we look at that shows.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, okay, it says surrounded. Do it say what business?
No, ma'am, it won't show me any of that.
What is
no. It won't show me any of that at all. So the reason that I believe it's from Evans Street is because that's just you apparently had history over there, and that's one of the recent calls that came from there.
Can I
But
get a pen right quick?
a pen, yes,
Yeah, I
ma'am.
got a pen. And what date you said it's supposed to have happened?
So this was signed on date of warrant 9/13/2023, 9/13 of last year. That's when it was
And
signed.
what was the charge?
The charge is burglary in the second degree and loitering and prowling.
I've been at work. Degree. And you said who? What was the other one?
Loitering and prowling.
Loitering? What is loitering? How you spell that?
LOITERING.
And prowling.
Oh, got it.
Okay. And how you spell the other part to it?
AND and then PROWLING.
And it was signed. They didn't say what date, when the
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum payment.
this occurred.
No, it doesn't. Oh, there goes my pen. We're both dropping things. No, it doesn't tell me, because unless I'm the case officer, I don't know any of that. So it doesn't tell anybody that's serving the warrant like what it's about. It'd be the same if the sheriff's department came out here and did it. We don't know the circumstances. We just know that it was signed. So now she'll be booked in. She'll have a first appearance. She'll be assigned a public defender. She'll be able to have a lawyer.
So why did it take so long up until
I don't know.
February?
I have no idea, man. I don't know. I want to say that it was because we were trying to figure out where y'all were staying at, or where she was staying at, because she's not on the lease over here, so we didn't know.
No, she been having 141 for the long, but that's where she was staying at.
Yeah, but she's not on the lease, so we wouldn't know that unless we got out with her and talked to her
So
over
how
here.
y'all found out she was over here?
I don't know that. I was just told that she was.
Now y'all know when them kids do not make no money for y'all, and y'all don't get no victimhood for having them kids all on your lease, because they not kids anymore, they're adults. Y'all take them kids up off that lease, because then your rent will go up, because they looking for income. So let's stop playing. Y'all know the game. That's why the kid ain't on your lease. And they ma'am, I bet you she get mail there, right? She get mail there, right? She get pay stubs sent there and all that, because she working and all of that extra shit. So stop it. Let's not go. That's how they know where she live at.
I don't know. Well, what don't you understand, man?
I just don't understand how this.
So like we don't, unless so.
And then but let me ask you this: how come the probation officer didn't pick it up?
That's another thing I have no idea about. It unless her probation officer just overlooked it and didn't see it, but it's valid. I mean, before I knocked on the door earlier, I had confirmed with the Clark County Sheriff's Office if it was valid or not, and they said that it was. So I don't know how her probation officer wasn't aware of it. That seems like it's probably a mistake on the probation officer's side, because if she just talked to her probation officer, they should have let her know about it.
I mean, you went up there Thursday. Yeah, she went up there Thursday. She was up there at the DRC Thursday.
I don't know.
She lied,
It's
Mama.
probably oversight on the part of probation.
Mama, she told you she went up there Thursday. She ain't go up there Thursday, Mama. She lying to you, Mama. And this is what happened when you take that, oh, I'm a disciplined mom. I'm a disciplined. You know, a lot of y'all moms running around here thinking because you scared your kid into submission, you done beat your kid into submission, that you're a great moms. No, all you did was create a little liar. All you did was create somebody that know you ain't mentally set up to intake no truth. So now they know how to make you comfortable, and to make you comfortable is with a lie. So since you don't know how to make yourself comfortable with the truth, all you keep around you is people that can make you comfortable with a lie and some delusional shit. And then you run around here talking about how good of a mom you is. Whole time your kid can't even tell the truth. Your kid is a liar, and they've been programmed to lie because of how they handle and deal with you. Let's talk about it. Don't be in my comment. Don't let me catch you in my comment section condoning any stupidness, because I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Because you don't get to control Mr. Goodbread. You get to control you and your feelings. That's what you need to control. You don't control Mr. Goodbread.
But it's a valid warrant. I mean, I don't know the circumstances of the case. She'll be able to figure all that out.
So when she get to the jail, how would she be able to talk to somebody?
Yes, ma'am. Well, she'll so what'll happen is, once she gets there, she'll be able to give you a phone call or immediately after getting booked in. Then It's Monday, so tomorrow morning she will, right at 8 a.m. They'll go through everybody that's there. She'll be able to talk to a judge. The judge will set her bond amount. She'll be able to call you and let you know how much that is, or call whoever she wants to let them know how much it is. Then from there, she'll be able to, get assigned the public defender, stuff like that, figure out circumstances of the case. A detective might even come and talk to her about the circumstances of the case.
I want to know, what time your probation officer come in?
They open at 8.
They open at 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's if you have,
I'm gonna call her because I
yeah.
don't understand. Okay.
Well, and that's a question that I would ask as well.
When you get that, I don't know what to say.
Well, talk to her.
You don't know what to say because you're not supposed to say nothing, moms. Your chance at raising your child has came and gone. You didn't raise your child. So now the system and the streets fitting to raise your child. So you trying to block it and you trying to walk her and hold her hand through this now is stupid. And a lot of y'all do this. A lot of y'all do this. Now y'all want to sit there and swoop in and try to fix the life problems. It's over. You never figured out the money problem so that you can even get to the information on life to teach them life problems. Let's stop. Let's knock it off, bro. But everybody want to run around here like they got some information that's better than the information we got. Bro, if you ain't go get some information on your own, and you still relying on that information you got from your family, from the people you keep around y'all. Because remember, a lot of y'all don't mess with people that got good information, and y'all don't mess with people, period, based off the shot callers in your family. You know what I mean? The little shot callers that y'all keep in y'all little family and y'all little bald head roach groups. And then your little, you fellas, y'all fellas stay with a beta male cipher running around here. It'd be 5 beta males running around here thinking that they alpha. And one shot caller, and that one shot caller control or everybody mind, got everybody eating out the palm of their hand. And that's who your ops is. Because that's who you get your information from and you lose. And who gave them their information? Who gave the person that you put your all in their information? See what I'm talking about? That's why it's important. And that's why I constantly remind y'all to go get the information on your own. Don't come at me with no information that you didn't get on your own. You come at me with that Kunta Kinte, that old ancient ancestral information that been floating around the black community for years and ain't never worked for any black, I'm gonna hurt your feelings, yo, straight up and down. Take everything I say personal.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
My identity is something because ain't no way.
Call her probation officer and let her probation officer know, because the sheriff's office is the one that issues the warrants, right? Because they're the ones that talk directly to the judges. So I don't know if that information just didn't get disseminated out to the probation, and that's why she wasn't aware of it. But it would certainly be a question that I asked. Okay.
You call my boss and let her know. My name is Miss Sophia.
What is you said 4 to 12 to get into your
10-12 to get in my phone.
10-12.
There you go.
It's Face ID. I can't do 10-12.
10-12, yes, ma'am.
And what's your violating name?
Miss Sophia.
Okay. All right.
Because I was supposed to go to work in the morning. So I'm not going to be able to come in, and I don't know when I'll be able to come in at this moment.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Just call me. I'll be up waiting on you.
All right. 6-7 Central. I'm in out 600 starting mile, just 672. Fix it. All right, Miss Hayes, let's get you on there. Yes, I forgot to send that to you. I'll send it to you. Ready? Go.
Why do you keep saying right, but then you still argue what we said?
No, she's going to town and she's arguing.
Here's the secret to not getting violated again. You contact your probation officer and say, I'm doing everything right and I'm not committing any crimes or doing any drugs. That's the hardest thing. Why? Because I have an act of what forbid. I thought you were just that big.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. Another one bites the dust, guys. But y'all see the pattern there. No masculinity. Masculinity equal discipline. Masculinity equal correction. You know what I mean? Nothing but nature, nurture, feminine nurture, feminine nurture. All right, that'll get everybody killed. That nurturing is a lie. Remember, you got to lie to protect their feelings. But that's where you got to give them the balance, because then you got to have the man in the picture. You know, y'all mothers, y'all be wanting to protect these kids' feelings, and that's okay. That's your job. That is your job. But it's also your job to make sure they have the other half, to have that other half, that correction, that discipline. And that don't mean ass whooping. You know what I mean? Discipline don't mean ass whooping. That don't mean beating somebody into submission. Now let's get to our main event, guys. Dun 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 dun.
Realize, like, trauma and drama and shit you've been through in relationships, that shit changes you even outside of your behavior or your character in relationships. A lot of people don't realize, for a lot of us that have been in relationships, we don't realize that your character changed after that relationship. What you attract changed after that relationship. The stuff you think about, the way that you think, how you process information, how you trust, how you view people, how you look at the world, your motivation towards getting your money, and towards your life and what you feel like you deserve. Those things change after going through relationships where there was trauma, drama, heavy weighing shit. And it's a lot of y'all that you don't really realize that. You don't realize that since that relationship with that man, girl, you is not the same. Since that relationship with that girl, nigga, you is not the same. Since you went through what you went through regarding that love life shit with your baby mama, my G, you are not the same. Since y'all did what y'all did in that relationship, ma'am, you are not the same. It's a lot of y'all, you started out with a certain intentions towards relationships and dealing with people and being vulnerable and having sex and opening up and building a family and mixing your life, being there for somebody, having companionship. You set out with a certain view. But after that trauma, after that drama, after the shit you been through, after the stuff you put up with, after the shit you tolerated, after the things you let slide, after the stuff you sat up and peeped but didn't say nothing, you're not even the same person. You're not even close to being the same person. It's a lot of y'all, Taz, what up? That shit changed you in the worst way. Some of y'all, when y'all hear me talk about being a negative person, being a victim-minded person, being stuck in a survival season, being in a space where you are unable to accept perspectives from other people, being in a space where you guarded, being in a space where you overly emotional, being in a space where you done shut the fuck down and completely checked your emotions the fuck out as a coping mechanism to deal with what's happening with you mentally. That depression you in. When y'all hear me talk about this kind of stuff, a lot of y'all got this shit from relationship trauma. Y'all got this shit from love life trauma. You weren't like this at first. Dug back 2-3 years ago. Dug back 5 to 10 years ago. Dug back 15 to 20 years ago. You wasn't on the type of shit mentally you own now. You weren't worried about the type of stuff.
And that's a fact, guys. And that's because either you stayed around toxic too long and you became it. You stayed around it too long and you became that thing, boy. And our relationship that she talking about, that first relationship, is usually the relationship we have with our parents. You know what I mean? The one we have with our parents, guys. That's why it's important you go back into the programming and rearrange all of that. Because when we get older, we go back to our tutorial stage. We revert backwards to our tutorial stage. Our tutorial stage come from our childhood. That's that adverse childhood experience. That's why we make the moves. We bust the moves that we make when we adults because of the childhood. You got to, and I'm not saying you got to be cold and hate your moms and all. I'm not saying that. It's your job. It's your job now to go get to some new information. Love your moms. Love the people that love you. Just understand, everybody that love you is not a resource to you in the way you want them to be. Everybody is resourceful, but you got to learn how to compartmentalize and choose and pick what resource you need for the certain situations. You wouldn't get banking advice from your drug dealing friends. They can't give me banking advice. Now, if I wanted to bust a dope move on a side hustle, I'll go to my drug dealing friends. But I'm going to go with my guys that have bank accounts and that deal with banks to get banking advice. If I want relationship advice, I'm going to go to somebody that have a relationship that kind of similar is what I want. Because you got to know what you want. Got to be what you want. Can't be what nobody else want. Way too many of us living the life that we think somebody want us to live. And we do it for acceptance. We do it for acceptance. Way too many of us looking for acceptance. And we ain't looking for acceptance in the right place. If you want acceptance, go to God. God will accept you, bro. But let's get to the main event now. Let's get back to the main event because people just raised to be fake, bro. And it's nasty. It's nasty work out here. People raised to be fake and they can't even help it. The average person don't want to be a loser. They really don't want to be a loser, but they don't go get the information. Like, when are you going to go fix it? Like, if you got a problem right now, if you don't like something and you have a problem with something triggers you right now, right? When are you going to go fix that? Like, ask yourself, like, when are we gonna? We all sit here and we all say, "Oh yeah, I know I got a little attitude," or I know I'm a little bit I get distracted," and we could all call out our little weaknesses. Like, if it's cute to know it and say it, when are we gonna go fix that? When are we gonna fix that poor attitude? Check back with somebody 5 years later. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, man. You told me 5 years ago that you knew you had this issue. It is not okay to walk around here with these mental health issues, knowing you have mental health issues when it's so many tools, and we are not, come on, bro. It's ways to fix that. You really don't want to fix that. You have got comfortable in stupidity now. And then you sit there and turn your lip up at somebody that's confident, that know what they talking about, that went and got some information, that read books. You get mad. Then you want to go sit around everybody with this weak ass story and play a victim, and you want people to feel sorry for you. And when people don't feel sorry for you, then you go telling everybody that they just evil. That's nasty work. And in the whole process of you telling everybody that they evil, you ain't getting no better. You still losing. Check back with you 5 more years, and you still running around here talking about, "Oh, I got these problems, but I'm okay, and I've been fixing it, and I've been working on it." And raised to be fake, raised to be flawed, raised to go along to get along. If nobody believed what you believe in to the core, you wouldn't even believe in that shit. You'll be searching quick, fast to see what everybody else believe in so you can believe in that. That's nasty work. We got to stop that. We got to start thinking for ourselves, moving for ourselves. It's okay to love who we want to love, and we can do whatever, but you better do the same, if not more, for yourself. Period.
Motherfuckers done been fake so long that y'all don't even really understand what it feel like to be in a real relationship. Like, bitches don't know what real is. Nigga don't even barely know what a real bitch is. Like, motherfuckers been faking so long. And when I say faking, I'm gonna break this shit down. But motherfuckers been faking so long to the point where, to them, fake is real and real is fake, right? When a bitch tell your ass the truth and speak what's on their heart, y'all be so bothered by that it's more peaceful to y'all for a motherfucker to lie to you and tell you bullshit.
And that's how they get a liar. That's how they get a cheater. That's why they running around here thinking men ain't S. All men cheat. All men. No, ma'am. It's your emotions. You never did no work on you to even fix you to be able to bag one of them shorties that do all that stuff that the girls on social media cap about, because they don't got one themselves either. Because they ain't do no work on themselves either. They just as dumb as you, walk around here like it's them and it's not, like it's somebody else and it's not them. That's how that works. That's how that works. Put money on it. Put money on it. Put a wig on it.
Now, you would say out loud you don't want to be lied to, and you don't want to be told no bullshit, and that you understand your role and that you know what you bring to the table. But really, all that shit be reversed. And I'm going to tell you some real shit. For a lot of y'all that you really don't want to accept it, just be real. It start with how you was raised, right? A lot of y'all, your mama taught you a lot of pussy asshole ways. For a lot of you niggas, like your daddy or lack thereof, you turned out to be a fuck nigga to the core. What I mean is, yeah, on the surface, like you work a job, you pay your bills, you got your little groups of homeboy, but deep down when it comes out of your intentions, when dealing with people, like, bro, you don't be right. And I'm gonna tell y'all, some of y'all got that shit rightful. Like, when I say rightful, meaning you got that bitch honest. Like, you got them character traits, like, from your OG. You got that shit from your upbringing.
And that's a fact. Some of you sweet little women, y'all running around here with all that false information that you was raised to believe. That's delusional. Don't nobody gotta believe that shit but you. You run around here and you try to control and manipulate stuff so it could appease and cater to your feelings. So you come all in my comments and you should do it like this, and you should, or you're bothered, and you because you get that from your moms, because your moms controlled you your whole childhood. It was do what I say. It was control. It was because this is how they did it, right? They said you gotta honor your mother and your father. Gotta honor your mother, or your days will be short. That's how they got you to cater to their flesh. You know what I mean? But they love you though. They love you. But that's how they got you to commit a cardinal sin that none of us should be doing. But they love you.
A lot of y'all, from your upbringing being flawed, meaning a bitch was flawed with you about what was real and what was going on. This them upbringings where y'all was broke, but your mama made it seem like shit was going on that wasn't going on, and y'all was told this was grown folks' business. So you really believe that broke is all right and fake is real, and what your mind telling you ain't okay, another motherfucker outside of you telling you it's okay. So you growed up. You got to a point where you became an adult and you don't even trust your own mind. Then you be so caught up in that you go into them fucking hypotheticals, making up that bullshit in your mind, telling yourself shit is stuff that it ain't. This is why a lot of y'all, you don't know how to process breakups. You don't understand how to be in a healthy relationship. You don't understand what healthy communication is, because you ain't educating your shit on this shit. Yourself on this shit.
And salute to all my members, because this is what we do. All that stuff she talk about, we do that on Sundays. We talk about that real. We read books. We got the book club on Sunday, so salute to all my members. What's poppin'? Become a member, guys. $2.99 get you into the membership. We got the $9.99 membership joint, but to get you into the class, $2.99. That's how real it is. What's a $2.99 investment into your mindset? Who really real? Because we all talk like we real. You don't need to hate on me. You don't need to sit back. Who do he think he is? I'm Jesus' favorite. That's who I am. So you don't need to hate on me and my confidence, and he arrogant and he think he know all that. Get on my level. I got it. I got that information. I got that white privilege. I got it. $2.99. We in there. We reading. We getting our mind right, because we ain't victims. Let's see who really real, because we all talk this, I'm real, and it be the same motherfuckers running around here talking about, oh yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, losing, hiding, they moving nothing in silence. Moving absolutely nothing in silence. And swear they got haters, swear somebody hating on them. Man, go sit down. Go sit all the way down. I will kick you in your... Sit down. Down.
You don't understand what conflict resolution skills really look like. You don't know what it looked like to agree to disagree, because you will verbally say you agree to disagree, but then walk around with an attitude showing that you wasn't okay with the agree to disagree, but you would keep saying that, and then you swear you real, but in all reality, everything I'm describing is reflective of fake. But see, when you've been living in this shit for so long, it feels like this is okay. This is straight. Another thing is, a lot of y'all was raised dysfunctional because you don't believe your mama or your daddy or your granny, whoever you raised you, could do no wrong. Like, you know people ain't perfect, but yet you never willing to admit, like wholeheartedly admit that a bitch ain't know something, ain't do right by you on certain shit. Now, you know, if you grow up like I did in the hood and shit, you would damn near beat a bitch up for saying something about your mama, even if the shit true.
I don't care. You could block me. Your mama could block me. I'ma tell the truth. It's gonna land on somebody that wanna hear, somebody that wanna hear it is, and they gonna fix them. They gonna change their life. Cause it ain't about being cold. It ain't about being disrespectful. Cause everything truthful to y'all little bald head roaches is disrespectful. And it ain't about that. It's about being totally honest with yourself and just growing. It's about growing. I ain't gotta hurt your feelings and cut you off and don't speak to you no more. All I gotta do is grow, and I bet you if you ain't trying to grow, you ain't gonna be able to keep up with me. You ain't gonna be able to keep up with me. If you ain't trying to grow, you might as well leave me alone. Because that's all I do every day, all day, is grow. And I only wanna be around people that represent growth. Anything else is gonna pull me down. And I already smoke weed. I don't need weeds to pull me down. Let's stop playing. Hit that like button. Salute to the righteous fear. We here now.
And in a weird way, you got yourself believing this is right. But if a bitch telling you the truth, what is you jumping on them for? If a motherfucker saying some shit that's accurate, if you don't like it, the next step is to fucking change that shit. Not get upset, get triggered, get offended, dive in your feelings and make it seem like you a motherfucking victim, and then it justify doing something to somebody. Y'all was raised fake. So now when we fast forward and I'm doing Zooms like the one I'm doing tonight on roles in relationships.
Because again, you playing a victim and you coming with that pity joint is not going to get somebody that have their mind right. It's not going to get them to give you whatever you trying to get that you did not earn. Because that's how they get stuff out of y'all people. And that's how I know y'all people not as sane as y'all pretend. Y'all not as red pill as y'all put on. Because can't nobody who did not work on themselves use pity or titty to get a coin or anything out of me. Anything. Because my mind right. When you know yourself better than the next person, then they can't use pity or titty. They can't use victimhood. They can't use a little sob story. Because people will sell you a sob story, right? You'll go jumping out the window and catering to their sob story and giving them money, right? And these will be the same folks that will not pay you back or will then look you dead in the face and say, well, I ain't asked you to give it to me, because technically they didn't ask you. But what they did was pity or titty. They sold you a sob story. Am I lying? Come on, stop playing with me, yo. Are we gonna keep it real on these streams? Or are we gonna sit up here and laugh and ha-ha and hee-hee and be kids all day like this high school? Like, we wanna address the stuff that go on, right? So we can change it. So we don't just keep walking and stepping all into it, right? Let's stop it, y'all. People gotta earn you, yo. Straight up. But you gotta earn you. You gotta learn you before you be able to hold somebody to that earning you crap. You gonna stay giving yourself away to people that did not earn you when you don't do the work on yourself. And then you gonna cry wolf. You gonna cry victim. You're not a victim, bro. You may be prey, but you're not a victim.
Bitch, you don't even understand what a relationship look like. Cause half the ones you been in, hoe, you made them bitches up. Half the motherfucking bonds you had with a bitch nigga, that shit was fake. Y'all lead with what you got. These hoes looking for to insert themselves in your life based on your value being in what you got materialistic and what you could do for them, to the point where you ain't never experienced nothing real, my G.
And that's the fact. Let's stop playing. Let's stop kidding ourselves. We already know the percentage of single mama raised households. So we know the percentage of women and men who do not have a daddy. Why are we always in our society focused on just the men not having a father? Do we forget that the daughters don't have a father either? And with that said, now, who is teaching these women how to have relationship and teamwork skills? Is this why they running around here with that I'm single by choice? I'd rather just stay single. Sure, you'd rather just stay single when you don't have the skills to be on the court playing basketball with a team. So yeah, you will be a single player. Yeah, you want to be single. I don't blame you. But let's stop acting like your single come with value, more value than somebody that's out there dating than a queen that's in a relationship. Y'all single women run around here because y'all think because y'all choose single, that come with some type of value. Ma'am, that don't come with no value. That shit come with a red flag. She's stupid. Something wrong with her. That's what that read. Something wrong with her fish hole. Because the average woman use fish hole for everything. They use fish hole for rent, bills, get back, nails, Doritos, tacos, all that. So something wrong with her fish hole. Again, let's stop playing. We here to address the real stuff.
So you can't even sit in a room and have a conversation about no real shit. A lot of y'all, every other post y'all motherfucking making is about real or fake, bro. You got to understand the difference between what's real and what's fake to even say some shit solid or not. Y'all be way off. Then when I go to talking this real shit, a bitch go to getting offended and shit. No, accept and eat this real. A lot of y'all, boy, every relationship you been in, starting with the bond you had with your motherfucking mama, was fake to a certain extent. A good percentage of your interactions was flawed as fuck. A good percentage of what a motherfucker taught you about being a good person. I ain't talking about washing your ass, cleaning up their motherfucking house, not going in their refrigerator and doing what they telling you to do. No, I'm talking about values. What you know about loyalty, honesty, accepting truth even when it hurts. What do you know about agreeing to disagree, conflict resolve? These are things, speaking up for yourself, being assertive from the heart. Like, y'all don't understand this shit, and you think you really gonna go out in the world and build a prosperous relationship. No, you got to go back to what the fuck.
Exactly. Look at all of those things. Those are all the things you need to have had practice. Those are all of the things you need to have had practice before you go out there and be able to work with somebody, a teammate, a relationship, a partnership, a business. Because all those things is 50-50. Is this why y'all so worried about the man having to do the whole 100? Because y'all ain't even got 50. Y'all ain't even got 50. And this is why y'all running around here talking about no real man gonna go 50-50. I ain't going 50-50 with nobody. Ma'am, you shut up and sit down. You ain't even got 50. Fuck is you talking about? These women don't have 50, fellas. They don't have them skills that she just mentioned.
He was taught, unlearn and read the fuck learn. I'm gonna let y'all process that because I got more to say. I got more to say, just let y'all process that. Because some of y'all triggered. So now let me say this. When I said the part about every relationship you done been in been fake, a lot of y'all started out making fake friends. You started out feeling like you gotta bond or be around this person based on what the fuck you was told. I'll give you a perfect example. It's a lot of y'all, you hung with a certain group of people based on what another motherfucker told you about them people. Or some of y'all based on what your mama told you. Y'all fuck with these cousins or this side of the family based on the opinion leaders in y'all family telling y'all, right? Not because these people was asking y'all a cup of tea, but because your mama was clicked up with her mama, so you hung with the kids and y'all bonded the best way y'all knew how, even though a lot of shit they was saying and doing, it didn't even sit well with you, right?
And this is why I let my sister talk. I let my sister speak, because I said, and oh, what are you talking about? Oh, he hate women. He hate women. I let my sister speak. Because it's a mathematical equation. Ain't nothing about hating women. We talking about psychology now. You can't put a wig on this. You can't put a fitted cap on this and a chain on this. This hits your brain. That's why it slap. When you see my post come across your timeline, I know it make you cringe because it's slap. It's slap. It's psychology. You can't hide behind this. Your avatar can't trick me, sir, ma'am. No. Read books.
Talk to be fake. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna break this shit down even further. And trigger warning, a lot of y'all mama taught y'all to be flawed with y'all daddy. Y'all daddy taught y'all to be flawed with y'all mama. So now y'all done mastered the concept on how to sit in a bitch face while they talk about somebody else that you fuck with, but you don't know how to be loyal or pick a motherfucking side or stand your motherfucking ground. You don't understand? I'll give you an example. A lot of y'all, you raised by your mama and you knowing if in front of her, you made it seem like you really want to be around your daddy, or you really want to go with him, or you liked his girlfriend or his new wife, she gonna get mad. So guess what? You sit around her and pretend like you ain't really into that nigga like that, or you don't really like that lady like that, because you know it's gonna hurt her feelings. She teaching you how to be fake. Then some of y'all, you sat around while your mama talk shit about other family members, your daddy, aunties, cousins, anybody that you actually as a child, you like them, right?
And that's a mother-loving fact. I'll give y'all an example on me, guys. Man, listen, my family, it's like what she talk about. This how I know, and my family better than y'all family. So how can I say that if I'm about to tell y'all some old crazy wickedness, right? Because every family got the wickedness. So that's why I tell y'all, let's stop fronting. I just got the work. That's what make my family a little bit better, because I don't play. I don't play let's pretend with my family. Yeah, they either stay away from me or they get the real. They get the real. But like I was saying, right? I ain't never been raised to be fake. I ain't never, since I was young. Don't go to this cousin house. Don't go to that cousin house. And it's always the people. They tell you to stay away from the people that want to help you the most and that can help you the most, more than them. They want to remove all the other resources. Remember, a lot of y'all have those parents that think it only takes the sun to raise the seed to a tree. And that's a dummy. But a lot of y'all got them parents. They want y'all to think it's all about them, because I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself. Yeah, you done removed all the resources like the rain, the wind, harvesting, we got to cut and you done remove all that, the stuff that it needs to grow this tree, and you just relying on you as the sun. All right, dummy. A lot of y'all got those parents like that, but I ain't never been raised to be flawed, because I ain't never go with that. I always chill with who I wanted to chill with, and I ain't making no secret. A lot of y'all go sneaking, and I ain't never been a sneak. You been in so-and-so house? Yeah, sure did. Sure did. We had mad fun, too. I don't care. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. What you gonna do? At some point, you can't touch me. At some point, you cannot touch me. I'm never gonna hit your back. And you know that. And I know that. So it's the, you gotta have that communication with your parents, guys. You gotta, come on, bro. Come on, man. But y'all raised to be flawed and fake. Raised to be flawed and fake. And every relationship y'all start out 9 times out of 10 is based on some phony shit. The foundation be fake. Be mad fake. It be mad kiss my butt. I'ma kiss your butt so you can kiss my butt. And the very foundation of the relationship be false. Just think about it. Just think about it. It's only you and your phone and me in your ear right now. Just think about it. Think about all the people in your contact sheet, in your phone contact. This is why you can't even call now one of them and talk greatness to them. Like, you can't call one of them and talk about yourself. And everything good you got going for yourself, or every good thought every good idea you got for 5 whole minutes without them cutting you off to talk about themselves, or without them hanging up because they busy. But you got all them love lovers in your phone. Come on now. Am I lying? Amen. A Wednesday, Sunday school, amen. Amen. That's why you just gotta remove them. It's about you removing yourself from that seed, that soil. You gotta remove your seed from that soil and put yourself in some fertile soil where the sun is there, the rain is there, and you know what I mean? It's some, you know what I mean? You gotta do that if you really wanna grow. A lot of y'all keep wondering why I can't grow. Why my tree not growing? I'm looking over, I'm seeing other people that I used to be in the same school as him. I used to think I was better than him. Why he grew? Why I'm still like this? You never changed your soil, boy. You scared of that. You scared of, no, family first. Family first. All right, keep it up. Keep it up.
But you gotta sit there because she grown and you not, and listen to her talk shit about somebody that you actually fuck with. She was teaching you how to be fake. So now fast forward when you hoes and niggas sit around in barbershops and be in stores and shit, and you witness somebody talking about your dog or talking shit about somebody you fuck with. You don't know how to speak up. You don't know how to be assertive and stand your ground. You don't know. You think this shit normal because your mammy taught you this at 8 and 9 years old. You was raised to be fake and flawed. You was raised to sit there and suppress your feelings about another motherfucker based on how it was gonna make her feel. Now you grow up and this shit embedded in your subconscious. It's a part of your character, bro. It's a part of your character, sis. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all get y'all kids around, y'all, you feel some type of way about your baby mama, your jit sitting up listening to you talk shit about that girl, right? But that's their mama. They fuck with their mama. But they got to sit with you to not get in trouble and pretend like they okay or comfortable with the stuff you saying about her. Y'all raise y'all jits to be flaw-ass jits. So by the time they turn...
Nah, I'm gonna do you one better, love, about these corny dudes that I do not like, yo. A lot of y'all corny dudes, y'all become snitches in the eyes of y'all child, bro. Your child puts you on to something, and then you go run and tell the fucking mother what the child told you, what your child told you. Like, you're a snitch, bro. Ain't no one-up. Y'all be so busy trying to one-up the mother, you know what I mean, to try to, catch her in something or tell her. And like, bro, you just snitch now, because the mother definitely gonna tell the daughter why you did that. Now your daughter or your son never gonna mess with you again, because you're thirst. Because you want to be a little sassy. You want to play the social media game with the women. You want to one-up her. Like, come on, bruh. What's up with you? Y'all got to fix yourself. Y'all can't be, you got to go into the programming. A lot of us programmed by female energy, bro. We got to go in and get that female energy up out of us. We got to, bro. We got to. Let's stop worrying about what this is what I don't want my guys to do. I don't want my guys to fall into the trap that the women have fallen into. The women is sitting over there talking about what we don't do, all while not fixing them. So we're not gonna sit here and talk about what they don't do, what they won't do, what they don't know how to do, while not fixing us. We're gonna fix us and then laugh at them. And till they get tired of us laughing, and then they fix them, and then we all gonna laugh together.
Turn 17, 18, the motherfuckers be faker than a bitch, and you can see it. You can see it on their little Instagrams, on their little Facebooks and shit. Y'all already got them bitches raised wrong. So now when you fast forward, your daughter 19, 20, she fucking on a nigga, get pregnant, nigga telling her you don't want to have no baby right now and shit. A bitch of fake put themselves in a relationship. Have a baby, go around, tell people he wanted the baby, he was fucking me raw, so he wanted to have a baby with you. Now you done had a whole conversation with this nigga about the abortion clinic and the nigga not even wanting a child, but you gonna lie to yourself because your mammy taught you how to be fake and pretend shit is something that it's not. So now for the past 3 to 5 years, baby, 3 or 5 years old, you going around making it seem like a nigga a deadbeat. How the fuck can you be a deadbeat when you told a bitch from the start we wasn't even fucking like that for this? This was just a consequence of our irresponsible actions. But you know, your mama taught you to fake it till you make it, so you gonna pretend and keep telling this flawed ass story. And then y'all think this cute. Then y'all group up with other dumb hoes that was raised fake like y'all, and then all y'all believe that this shit makes sense. Then you say you want a real man, a real relationship, some real shit after you done did everything conducive of being fake. Y'all niggas will do the same thing too. A lot of y'all niggas, bro, you don't know what it's like to be loyal. You don't know because your attachment style fucked up based on being an insecure attachment style or insecure bond with your parents. Daddy left. Mama don't know how to teach you how to be no motherfucking man. So guess what? You got whole tendencies. Rightfully so. You got them bitches. Rightfully so. Based on who raised you. So now you don't know how to talk shit out like a motherfucking man. You gossip like a bitch. You go around and get in your feelings and feel some type of way about everything. You damn near another female. Then you get in a relationship and you tell yourself, this how fake y'all be.
That's a fact, my guys. Remember, I'm not your competition. This is why I constantly tell y'all this, because I understand the male ego. I have one. You know what I mean? My journey's set up a little bit different from everybody else's, but I have one. But this is why I constantly remind everybody, and I mean this from the bottom, and I swear from the bottom of my sack and heart. I am not nobody competition. I'm not here to compete with y'all for the, you know, whatever it is men compete with, like the macho stuff. I'm not here for all that, bro. I already won. I won that title. I got that title, that championship hanging right next to the YouTube on plaque. You know what I mean? I got that already, so I'm not here for that. I'm here to honestly drag a bunch of y'all to the finish line, back to the finish line with me, because all I do is I go to the finish line, check it off, go back down the hill, and then come right back up to the finish line, because you never won. You could be winning, but you never won. You get what I'm talking about? So every time I come back down, I try to go back up, and I'm gonna pull some people with me on the way back up. So I'm not nobody competition. I'm not here to compete with you. Now remember, I got a woman. Remember, I got all of those stuff that they try to disqualify you for. You know what I mean? They try to disqualify you first. Before you could be the dead truth, they try to nitpick. I got all that. And I'm not married. And you know what I mean? Yesterday was Miss Goodbread's birthday, right? No, 2 days ago, Miss Goodbread's birthday. And we've been together forever, man. I don't even remember anymore. More than 20 years. Like so I got all of that and all of that experience, and I'm not married by Satan, and you know what I mean? And we good. We could debunk all the little myths that they make up to make themselves feel good. We could debunk all of that. So, you know what I mean? That's all I'm here to do is share. Because honestly, guys, what life is about sharing. It's about doing stuff for others, man. Providing stuff for others. That's how you get blessings, and that's how you get long-term happiness. I smile all of the time because all day long I'm helping people. And a lot of us forget that help don't mean money. I ain't got to give you no money. And don't be counting my pockets, boy. I'm poor like you. And you can't even prove that I'm rich because I'm never going to show my money. I will never wear my money. But I'm poor like you, bro. We're in the trenches together. But don't ever count anybody's pockets. Don't try to count my pockets. You know what I mean? But let's get back to the video, man. We're about to wrap this thing on up.
You get in a relationship, you tell yourself you want a bitch to be submissive to you and let you lead, but you damn near a bitch. It's a lesbian relationship because it's two hoes together. You a hoe and she a hoe. You get emotionally triggered and be acting like a bitch. She emotionally triggered, and of course she a woman, so she gonna act off of how she feel. Everybody sitting around not doing the shit they supposed to do, not focusing on the shit they supposed to, talking about how the fuck they feel. When most of the shit in real life require logic and common sense. Forward progress in relationships require you to set aside what you feel, state what the fuck you want clearly, communicate and receive back what the other person trying to tell you, and work through that shit. So now when we talk about like, okay, Love Dorsey doing a Zoom tonight on roles in relationships, bitch, you got to get rid of them fake character traits first. A lot of y'all hoes, you lie to yourself. Like y'all know damn well niggas nowadays is looking for situations where this is grown men, right? Not none of them niggas y'all be talking to. But grown men, they looking for niggas for relationships with a bitch where this woman is pleasant. Just pleasant. Bitch, you ain't even got to.
Exactly. Just pleasant. Just pleasant. Right? Just pleasant. Just pleasant. Love, I couldn't pick a better word. Just pleasant. We ain't asking you to do real dudes. Now I know y'all like the retarded dudes. Y'all love messing with the retarded dudes, the hell of a sons. I'm not talking about them. I know they expect y'all to do backflips and all of these twirls and all. We ain't asking you for all of that, man. We expect you to have your mind right and know some things. You know what I mean? Be an adult for once. You know what I mean? But yeah, we just, it costs $0 to keep a man, sis. You know that? It costs you $0 to keep a man, sis. Zero. Now we can't say the same, and we know that. We already know that. It don't cost $0 to keep no woman. We know that. But it costs $0 to keep a man. That's sad. That's sad. I ain't even gonna say nothing else. It costs $0 to keep a fish hole sell itself, man. Now if it
to be the finest, you ain't got to be the thickest, you ain't got to have no businesses and be no female entrepreneur. Grown men is looking for women that are just pleasant, ain't overly independent, ain't all in they masculine and don't know what the essence of a woman is, thinking that having a car, their own car, own house make you real or make you a real. Niggas is just looking for pleasant women. A lot of y'all hoes, you act like you don't understand, bitch, you're not pleasant. And you know that. You know that from sitting back, reflecting on your previous relationships. You know that from looking at your relationships with your baby daddies. You know that. You know that, but you a lot.
Like, you think that little girl that was earlier in the video, that little girl that was screaming out there in the street because her mama got caught stealing her mama and her auntie got caught stealing. You think that little girl gonna be pleasant as she get older? You think she gonna be a pleasant little girl, a pleasant young lady? She better not ever end up in my little man's school, because my little man will poke her right in the eye. Gonna poke her right in the eye.
Yourself every day. You'll put that makeup on and the motherfucking wigs and go around and act like you're something that you're not, instead of confronting the fact that I've been through some things in my life, partly my choices, partly on how I was raised, that has me in a space where I wear attitude all day long from a negative space. My mind jumps to a negative space first. So I look for shit. I go into relationships saying verbally that I'm looking for something positive and I want this to work, but everything in my mind has me focused on negative shit.
And that's why they single by choice, my guys. That's why they single by choice. Because they know they gonna mess it up. You ever seen somebody know they gonna drop the egg and they don't want to carry? You can't. You trying to give it to them. You try to tell them how to hold it, and you try to teach them like, you can do it like this, you can do it like that, and they just They know they gonna fumble the egg. They got a hole in their hand. They know they got a hole in their hand. That's how they is, and that's why they single by choice. So let them, because that's just an admitting of, I don't have any skills. I was raised to be fake. I was raised to be flawed. Sir, I'm going to ruin your life. And some of them is bold enough to put that. Believe that. Believe everything they post. Believe everything a person posts, boy. I'm telling you. You got to believe everything you see. When they say, "Oh yeah, because I'm dangerous and you got to handle me and all that, you already know. That's, man, listen, that's red flag. You know what time that is. They ain't got no skills, boy. They ain't got no skills. They gonna make mistakes. Every time you correct them, they gonna say you controlling them, and they gonna call police on you. They gonna start arguments, blow off. They gonna walk around the house not saying nothing, feeling all sorts of ways because you said they put too much salt on the chicken, and you trying to watch the salt because you know in our blood we just all dying of diabetes and sugar and all this. So you try to tell us some new information, because her grandma and her grandmama and this and that then cooked like this for years and stuff. So now she walking around the house with her lips off. Hope you can't get no fish hole. Been a long day. And then they wonder why the man left the crib. The fathers left the crib. Bruh, don't get caught up in the trap, man. Don't get caught up in the trap, y'all. All right, don't get caught up in the trap. This is why it's important to work on you. When you work on you, you get turned off by the wrong female, bro. Honestly, when you work on you, you get turned off by the wrong female. And honestly, let's not even be so self-centered. The wrong female don't even play with you. The wrong female don't even play with you, boy. At all. At all, yo. At all. But you got to work on you. If you don't work on you, then you just gonna be a lollipop to these girls. You gonna think that, oh snap, yo, I'm in my season. I'm bagging mad girls. Nah, anytime you get in your season in a modern society like we in right now, to where you get in a season and it's just all the girls is talking about, what's up, big head? Bro, you got to go turn the news on. You got to find out which program got cut. You got to do some research, even with that. That's how the vetting start. That's how the vetting start. Go to get some new information about what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do first before you even look at her again. And then, you know what I mean? Then you proceed. But facts, guys, understand that. Work on you, man. Work on you, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And thank y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all attention is more priceless than your time. Remember, what you give your attention to is what you attract. You know what I mean? So if you give your attention to quality and premium information, that is, y'all was thinking about fish hole? Stop thinking about fish hole all the time, man. What y'all give y'all attention to is what y'all gonna attract. So if you give your attention to quality information, you're gonna attract the things that you want, that you're gonna put that, when you apply that information to, you're gonna attract those things, you know what I mean? It's 1 + 1 = 2. It's mathematical equation. If you attracted to foolishness, you gonna get foolishness. You know what I mean? So make sure you don't attract yourself to one of these people that's attracted to the snake. Remember, a lot of us been bit by the snake. All right, we all got bit by the snake. Let's not try to pity ourselves through life and get things we didn't really earn by giving people this pity story about being bit by a snake. Let's get rid of the venom, right? Even if we gonna run out in life and use the pity story, let's get rid of the venom, because we got bit and we got some venom in us that done turned us not the way God want us. So let's get rid of that venom, right? And then once you get rid of the venom, you ain't even gonna want to talk about the story no more. You ain't gonna want to think about it. You ain't gonna want to think about getting bit. So I ain't even gonna say, and then we can still know. Once you get rid of the venom, that shit off your mind, and you're clear to assess the new situation. But if you keep running around here with that venom in you, you're gonna attract another snake. You're gonna get bit again, and you're gonna have some mixed venom in you, and you're just gonna be all messed up. And that's what a lot of people is doing, men and women. On this one, men and women got to get the venom out of them. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Peace, y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I'll see y'all later. I'm off today, so we going to marathon it, y'all. I'll be back bothering y'all later, but it's going to be much shorter. This is going to be the longest class today. Everything else going to be a little bit shorter, y'all. So y'all set y'all notifications. If y'all new over here, tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't forget, become a member of the channel. It's $2.99, yo. It's $2.99 to become a member of the channel, and that'll get you in our Sundays class. We got a Sunday class every Sunday at 2 p.m. It's a members only live stream. You can join the live, or you could just sit in the chat and just ask questions and read, and we read out loud. And I got the videos and premium content, guys. We got access to the information that we didn't always have access to. Our parents did not have access to this information. Remember, a lot of our default settings, a lot of our tutorial stage information is already messed up, because every generation is taught about life from a 10-year difference, a 10-year late, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're an 80s baby, you're raised by somebody that was in the 60s, somebody that was in the 60s. Life in the 60s and life in the 80s is two different, you know what I mean? So you always got to go in and get to the new information. You always got to be current. A lot of us outdated. A lot of us outdated with the thought. You know what I mean? Way outdated with the thought. My God, 30 folks was good. You know what I mean? We outdated with the thought process. So we always got to be updating the thought process, guys. And that's what we do at the members. There don't be no body cams. That's for the free lives, yo. That's the easy stuff. When we get to the membership, you got access to the work, guys. All right, y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I'll see y'all later, man. Don't play with your life, gang.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Goodbread.